Okay, we should be live. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully well. I do need to go and see... Did we actually level that up yet? Yes, we did. Okay, so he's max level on his. Only thing we have left on you is water. But we're saving the 900 for Dark Seraphim, and then we'll level up water as we go, hopefully. Do we actually have a heal ability on Yuri? I don't think so. I think the one that actually gets what we'd want for that is water, sadly. But we do have other tools. I think it is Miserati might have one. I don't think they do, though. Yeah, they have a revival. They don't have a heal. Hey, Bells. Welcome. We are probably going to be beating the game today. Sorry if I'm not, like, super peppy today. I took some pain meds last night and they have not worn off. So, we're going with this. What is the filter showing me nonsense about? But booger off. There we go. But yeah, today we're doing Dark Seraphim and then it's final dungeon time. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't think I have a hard out today that I have to leave by, so we should be good. I say I don't think I do. There are no guarantees in life. Oh, if we wanted to get water done, that would be 880, which would probably make it so it's a pain in the butt. So, let's go ahead. Gotta do a few other things. We must have gotten all of Yuri's grade 3 fusions. We've gotten those. We've unlocked Karando's final fusion. And there is supposedly something that is going to happen on the Asuka Stone platform first level that triggers this. So we just go there. This will be in the final dungeon when we leave. So in we need to go. I think this is the entrance. Could be wrong. The light shines towards the vessel. Warp to the vessel. Sure, let's go.
You saw Alice.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll find it? The answer? Your happiness?
Of course. And soon, too.
Oh, that's good. So you will tell me next time I see you, right?
Oh, you got it.
Good.
Okay, groovy. And she teleports away. I don't know if we can actually go see Alice again or not. We might be able to. Hello.
We're inside the vessel.
Jeez, it's huge. That's what Grandma said.
It's like being inside a star. It's so beautiful.
So, Kato's in this scrap of iron, huh? I need to turn my headphones down. The music here is awesome, but very loud. There we go. Okay, everyone, let's go.
Yay.
So now, let's see. I'm just going to look this over. Then go to the graveyard. Okay, so we actually have a save point up here that we can do that at. Of course, we probably got another cutscene first. Hi, how you doing, cutscene?
What do you think it is? It looks like some kind of altar or a weird machine.
I bet it's the mechanism that controls the vessel.
But it looks like it's locked somehow by this huge crystal.
Where to next, then? I don't know. I can't see any way to get higher up. How about that? Ooh.
It's a pillar over on the side.
Okay, so we do a hard save before this because this is actually going to be probably a challenging area if I had to take a wild guess. How are we looking on items? We're probably going to be using up most of our Thera extracts for this part. Just as a heads up. We might even end up using up a few of our pure extracts. That's why we got this shit. So, it is what it is because that's what it is. Right? Yeah, I'm actually on the proper one. So, graveyard it is. So we are entering the graveyard. Okay. I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. So equipment-wise, I think that's going to still be decent. I don't think this actually has any status effects. Because it's basically the angel, the radiant one from previous things. Let's see. Of that. Darks here from buffs self wins HPs. Yeah, it doesn't look like it as status effects. So maybe we actually take off the crucifix in exchange for some buffs. Because all it's going to be using is has 2 attacks, normal combo, and one called For Tomorrow, which damages you and heals it. So yeah, it doesn't have any status effects. So we could do Flare Brooch to reduce the status of, the SP burn. I don't know. Okay, what does that one do, actually? Yeah, that one's just a big defensive boost. I don't know what other ones we would want. Sorry. Big yawn. But I don't think any of the rest of these are going to be... Ashra's earrings would probably be a good pick, because that's going to bring our life up to almost 1,000. Actually, that's going to be the one we take. We can recover SP easier than having to use a healing item every time we need to fart sideways. And if I wanted to supposedly level 7, water is cure-all. If we wanted to do that, but the cost of that would put us below the point where we would be able to recover our max level for the thing that we'd be getting. There's a reborn droplet. That's an item that we need to trigger this, I think. Let's see what that actually is. Inventory. I've not been very good at remembering to look at what we've gotten with these, so that is going to be something we'll try to do a little bit of. There's all the stones. Do those actually show us the shape on them? No. That's kind of an important one to remember. And here's our reborn droplet. Person's soul, light as a feather, left behind in this world. Within the thin membrane gleams a deep blue that somehow seems to be trying to speak. Cool. So we've got a droplet. 919 life. I think we go up, right? We have those. We have that equipped. Yep, it's through this one. So basically, we're going to where we saw the cutscene. So I will be doing quick savey stuff just so I don't have to come back in here and do this path again. We've seen everything. We've done everything. Oh no, he's doing the stumble walk.
Oh no. Whatever will you do, Yuri?
Doom, doom. It's music.
My memories, they're being sucked away. I can't stand it. That sunset.
Do you remember now?
It's the same one. I saw that sunset with my dad.
Inside your heart, that sunset will always be shining. You fear losing your memory, your very soul. But even that could never change you.
Dad, is it you?
Yes, it's me.
It's pretty funny. You do sort of look like me.
You've done well, son. You took the best parts of your mother and me and became your own man.
Dad, I lived the best I could. I made some good friends. I had a woman who loved me.
Yes.
I wasn't perfect, and I made mistakes, but I did the best I could. That's why I don't have any regrets.
The important thing is that you followed the path you chose. Your mother and I know that. Yuri, you have to transcend me.
What?
Show me your strength. I want to see the power of your soul. Come on, just like when you were a child. Try to beat me.
Here goes. But this time, there's no holding back.
Time for dealing with this thing. Do I say the line? Do I do the whole this fucking thing? Can you tell one of the channels that I just gets injected into my watch it cycles? Okay, let's go ahead and let's get ready to rock! Rumble! I'm going to go ahead and fusion into Speed Guy first. That's light. There's speed. Let's get our buffs up. Okay, special skill. We need just regular Gale. We don't need no stinking Arc Gale. There's only one of us, you fools. So, debonk and debonk. Speed up. And then we swap over to Fides, I believe? Probably. So, do we want to go completely ham? Yeah, we'll go completely ham. Okay, let's do special skill. We're gonna do rage first. Just to have maximized damage. Okay, so it's about 300 something damage per. So we're gonna do items. Do Theraroot first. There's a reason I'm doing this. Because I don't want to have to heal on the turn that we have energy charge up. So special skills, energy charge, Fides. Perfect there. The question is, how much damage do we need to do in a turn? Probably quite a bit. We need to do about 3,000 damage. If we can do 1,000 per swing, a 3 should be enough. We're going to do a third key, and hopefully that's going to be enough damage to just like one turn this thing. I don't know if it's going to be. It was. Ha We're strong. We just one-turned an angel. Ta-da! Who needed real healing? Thor's belt. I think that is an upgraded version of the Ultra belt. Ta-da!
I'm impressed. I have always loved you and Anne more than anything. I still do. I always will, son.
Dad.
A gift from your dad.
Dad.
That was admittedly a little anticlimactic. The bond with his father reawakened the power sealed in Yuri's heart. There, my button wasn't working for a second there. You got a Dark Seraphim Soul! Yay! And we can max it out as soon as we get in. Okay. So we're going to change his equipment back to a crucifix. And then, yeah, it's literally just go for the end of the game. Lovely. Oh, yeah, and we do need to upgrade. Fusion. Actually, what is your affinity looking like? Karando, Karen. Oddly enough, he has not reached 100 affinity with, what's his face, sadly. I'm not a huge fan of that aesthetic. I mean, it's not bad. I was just expecting it to be more like the one that we actually fought. Give me more wings. Would love to see, like, the whole golden multi-wing thing that the enemy had. Instead, we were just like evil Yuri with 4 wings. We're not even a full-blown Seraphim, because if I remember correctly, they have 6 wings. And yes, we are unlocking everything on this guy, and then we'll dump the rest into water. Maybe we'll get up to level 7. Doubt it. Although we might. The first few levels are relatively cheap. There's for the child. I think that is all of the abilities. One of them is a buff skill, one of them is a heal skill, and one of them is a damage skill, if I remember correctly. Ta-da! And level 10. Yeah, we can't get the water up to level 10. We're about 300 short for that. Okay, non-class special all. It hits everything for 30 hits, so that is the big hit. And it does status effects. Non-class special damage plus HP drain. That is the one that does damage and heals us all. And for everyone, increases the statuses for all allies. I think that is just a arc everything, if I remember correctly. Look at them stats. 99 is apparently the cap. So we need to get over to... Oh, it's probably quicker this way, even after we've gone back a couple. So let's go there. Let's see how many levels we can get water up to. Maybe we can get Cure All going. We might really be able to. Cure Plus is not bad. So water is the healing one. Light is the revival one. Yeah, we're going for finishing this today. All we have left is this one dungeon. We got Icicle. Yeah, we might actually see 7. Yeah, we will. So that's gonna... There's Arc Mirage. Next is gonna be Cure All. Or is it level 8? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's level 8. Okay. So we only need... what? 340 more? To max that one out? Yeah, this one's not bad. We might actually end up with all of them at level 10 by the time we get to the end of this dungeon, because there are enemies here. Either way, let's go ahead and start climbing this infernal tower. And do I use a tent? Why not? We have got 80 of the bastards. Tata, Sava, slot 1. Everything is done. I should have saved it in a different slot just in case that affected the ending. But, yeah, we've got other saves that are nearby. Okay, let's get all the items. So we need to go north and then turn left on the 3rd for a first item. I can already see the chest. So this is going to be, I'm guessing it's some kind of puzzle dungeon, but even still, you surrounded the enemy, chance for a first strike. Sweet. So we're going to try this out. See if I'm absolutely awful at these yet. Special skills for the child. All enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. As tradition. It is tradition. We're gonna actually see what you look like. as far as skills go. We didn't use any of your higher skills, so we might as well try them. Special skills, Heaven Quake. This is a single target one. And then we have 7 bonds, and then we have... These are both single target. Okay, Heaven Quake it is. Yeah, we never get it perfect the first time, and I don't know why. That's not that much damage. Especially for that much mana. Oh, am I? That was a weird one. Apparently YouTube is having issues today. Because, yeah, I just looked at my... For some reason, YouTube chat just disconnected on me. It's back. But, if you guys sent any messages, they might not have been delivered. But my connection has not gone down. Did that really... You're still alive, bud. Ta-da! How are you still alive? That was almost 1,000 damage. Well, since we're going to be recovering with a tent fairly soon, I'm going to go ahead and do For the Child just to see what it looks like. Oh, he drops feathers everywhere. It's like glitter! Does it look cooler than in the original? Not actually that much damage. Admittedly, they are targeting all, so it is an AoE, so it's going to do that to everything. Get a mana root from that? Ooh. Ah. Do I equip the item that gives us encountered to half? No. It's not worth it. At least not yet. So we get you. Which is Spiderweb, which I think is actually weaker equipment for Geppetto. Yeah, it's weaker than what he has, but it is something else to, like, look at, I guess. Spun by a monstrous spider. Smells terrible, but the stronger the smell, the better the quality. Can entrap enemies. Groovy. We didn't actually read this one, is it? Legend says the thread links the fate of a star-crossed couple, said to make the owner's deepest wishes a reality. Ooh, ah. Too bad you're not going to be in our party. Oh, yeah, and we need to see if Thor's belt is better. Should we put that on Yuri, or should we put that on someone else? Oh, it's actually... It's weaker. That is unfortunate. I mean, we could put it on you. It is better for what you do. Because it is special attack focused rather than physical attack. Yeah, the two of them are just beasts on physical attack. These two, not so much. Oh, and yeah, we should probably see what the int looks like. 86. Yeah. Dog smart. Okie dokie. Okay, I think we want to go ahead. Go this way. I will be going to the save point and recovering. Then we'll wander around and mess around with a few other things. Dark Seraphim, of course. It's always Dark Seraphim.
For the children.
And yes, we could do this and then just follow it up with a nuke. We'd have to rearrange our party a little bit, but... This gets us that initial 30. And we'll see if it actually does max damage. Yeah, it does. It works just like the other AoEs, where, as opposed to like the meteor-looking one, this one just does AoE damage to all. That's nice. I don't think we have much to worry about, folks. What's funny, I don't even have to worry about going back to rest on those, because we have all these as well. So I could just... And looky there, we're already back up to over 500 mana. And we'll even take that. You know what? I'm not even going to bother going back to use the tent just yet. We're just going to continue on looking for items. So it says that we want to go this way and look for a blue switch. Which I think is going to be the thing at the end there that's highlighted red. Looks like some kind of switch. Try operating it. Go for it. Let's do anime voice. Okay, so that'll just take us up to another level. Encounter rate seems slightly higher than in other areas. We pretty much have... This is as strong as we can be, short of being level 99. So, yeah. It's not really a question of, are we strong enough? It's a question of, can I hit the rings? That's the only thing that's being questioned here. Admittedly, this does cost 3 healing items, 3 mana recovery items to do. Let's go... Let's actually do Karen with the Gesundheit. Get the attack combo up really high. A 54 hit combo seemed good enough to you guys? I think that is our record, too. Ooh, more cash. We really don't need money at this point. We could go spend it on extracts. That's about it. I do find it funny that we are still regularly getting more levels. Okay, items. Mana leaf. But what was I going to come in here and check? Yeah, I was going to check our score. Battles fought, yada yada yada, ring successes, bada ba. We go in here. Yeah, we've ran away 20 times because I got tired of fighting certain fights. Yeah, 54 was our max hit. Interesting. Just looking at the rest of these. Max damage 3,480. That was actually just our last fight with the... not our last fight. Our last boss with the Dark Seraphim. Yuri's success rate. Perfect success. Okay, so yeah, our success rates are not bad on anybody. I think, yeah, our lowest one is 90%, which is solid. That's an A. Our perfects, our highest one is actually Geppetto and Lucia, but that's because we never use them. Well, we did use Geppetto for a while, but we always use spells on him. I'm really surprised our perfect rate on Blanca is so low. Though we have done a number of normal attacks with them, so never mind. The light elevator, sure. Not too dark. Okay, so we need to go north this way, and there's supposedly a seal over here. I'm just getting these in case you want to know where they're at. I'm not going to actually bother using them. Should I? Probably. And I'll probably have a save point that I get to, and then if I do a new game plus, we'll mess with it there. So we need to go north past this, ignoring the elevator, because we've got other things to grab here. That's an enemy we haven't seen before. You're going to get tired of the Dark Seraphim. Because it is just that reliable. It was that way in the first game as well. Once we got the Seraphic Radiance, I believe is what it was called. Well, I keep saying the first game. The second game, first of the trilogy. Once we got Seraphic Radiance, we just continued to just abuse its abilities through the end of the game. Hi. Was not expecting you to land right next to him. Aw, not close enough to get a combo. You bastards. You bastards. Yeah, we'll use abilities willy-nilly. I'm sure we'll find another save point before things go bad. Ta-da! Oh, just looking through the list. I'm looking to see when it says we have another save point. We might not have a save point right before the end. That's gonna suck. We have special emulator save points. That is one reason. That's actually one of a few reasons why I back up my games. Because frankly, playing on emulator for a lot of these is higher quality of life, better for streaming kind of stuff. The other one is it doesn't wear out my hardware. So, yeah, I can keep my disc sitting here on the desk next to me, and it's not ever going to get scratched in its box. And if I want to play it on the actual hardware, I just play it over on my TV. So I don't have to wear out my connectors moving it to the computer either. Okay, so we want to go north past it, left as soon as we can, which is this. This. I'm just looking at this because we have two more items on here. We have Pure Extract and we have Lucia's armor. Okay. And left at the red symbol. So red symbol should be over here somewhere. I'm trying to figure this out. Hi, big creepy guys. They will forever be the big creepy guys. Yeah, they're actually not the creepiest enemy we've seen. They're fairly tame. At least we don't have front tail guys. Front tail guys suck. They were so creepy. And Demonimorph. We might actually get a higher hit count on this one. We might hit 60. Because we're already at 30 hits. Oh, never mind. It's 15. Why was I thinking Moon's Rainbow was 30? My brain was saying it was 30. It's not 30. It's 15. There's a 45 there. Here's a Gesundheit on you. This should still be enough to kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Ta-da! I think against a particularly strong enemy, we probably could get 100 hit out as well. Do we care about Daphne fruits and stuff like that? We don't use him. If I do a New Game Plus, I probably will use the other characters more. Joaquin is my lowest priority, though. So... let's go... actually, let's put a heal on... never mind. We're not going to do that just yet. We'll worry about it later. Items. Mana leaf. And yeah, we'll just go up over 500 on everybody. We'll take her over 600. Just to keep us fairly well topped off until we can find a proper save point. So here we want to actually be going left, because there is the Apura extract. Down this path. And then we have to do our long wander back. Okay, so we're going to have several fights along the way. I'm mildly tempted to get the encounter thing turned down. Just because... obviously, we're going to be making it to the final boss. We are over-leveled because we've done all the side quests, and we have beaten an enemy that is supposedly stronger than the final boss of the game. Yeah, Solomon's supposed to be tougher than the final boss. Suck it, you fools. Yeah. I'm drinking that anymore. I think it might have turned. I grabbed the wrong tea. I grabbed last night's tea. Oh, let's go. We only have that guy left, so let's just go Karen. And yeah, Gesundheit. Just get our 54-point combo. Decimate the game.
That was easy enough.
Yeah, mana root. That's going to be handy. We are using up quite a bit of mana. If I'm going to put it on anybody, it's going to be on probably Blanca or Karen. I think it's gonna be Blanca. So Blanca, you're gonna sit on Demon Ward. Just so we get less encounters. Once we get up to, I think it is like the 4th floor or something like that, we just need to go and re-equip his old stuff. So the place we want to go is all the way over here. So. Okay, and the chest for this one is... it's up this way. Yeah, it's going to be a convoluted path, I think. Wait a minute. North of the green symbol. No, it's going to be quicker this way. Can I not? Oh, I can't go that way. Why does it show I can go that way? Oh, never mind. It doesn't. Ah, my blind ass. I didn't notice there was a small gap on the map. I just saw green. I was like, oh, this is for us. Dark Seraphim again.
You will get tired of this skill. I will make sure of it.
I do like these hit all skills, though. Sadly, the healing one is single target. Just as a heads up. And Karen again. It's literally just the two of them doing most of the killing in here. With the same two skills so we can get maximized drops. Aw, we failed. We failed. We're going to get less drops on this one. Because you need ring perfect for one of them.
I can still fight.
Actually, we only got 2. That's weird. Because we get 4 whenever we get a ring perfect, don't we? I don't know. Mana recovery. Yeah, we don't want to get into like an unexpected boss fight without mana. That's one reason why I'm trying to stay on top of keeping them fairly decent mana quantities. So we have to go a rather convoluted path here. And after this, we get to run all the way back to trigger a better portal. I'll take us up to the 3rd one, and then, yeah, the 4th one. I don't know when we're going to get another save point. Would be very welcome. From here, it is, yeah, north. Okay. So it's going to be way over here, and that is kind of a dickish place to hide it, because you wouldn't just see this incidentally. Just due to its location. You would have to, like, wander down every fork just to find it. What do we do this time, folks? I don't know. We might do the same thing we do every night, Brain. I mean, sorry, Pinky. Man, I can't even quote that crap right. No! God damn it. That was me being a dumbass and not actually paying attention to the screen. That was not any sort of input delay or anything. That was just Alzorath not paying full attention to the screen where he's having to input crap. Although now we could immediately go right back into using that. Because guess who's on the combo thing? Let's see. I'm going to go with her. We're going to do Jorvelk, I believe. Yeah. I do find it slightly interesting that even the more expensive abilities seem to do about the same amount of damage as the non-expensive abilities, with less hits and with my brain is farting at the moment. Less hits and smaller area. There we go. We're still getting crazy amounts of levels. We do have an ad coming up, but that's not going to matter very much. We're just getting treasure here. The Dancer's Stars. We can look at what that says. Wrong person. You
A dancing girl's costume sparkling with night sky stars. When she danced, it was as if she became one with the stars and the night danced on stage beside her.
Ta-da! That's her final armor. I think we have one final armor left. I think Karando's the only one that doesn't have their best gear. Yeah, she's got her prayer robe from her mom. And yes, we could just do these outfits on everybody. But we kind of want her in the party. Admittedly, after doing the playthrough like this, New Game Plus is going to be significantly easier. Yeah, our next one is 160, I believe. And then 180. So now we have to go all the way back to the middles. Thankfully, having the encounters means less time in the menus. We might still end up getting enough to max out water as well. Easy enough. Trying to get the taste of yesterday's tea out of my mouth. For those of you wondering, I have multiple drinks here. I had tea, not touching that one again. I have moved it to the place that I do not reach for drinks. And I have water, of course, coffee, and a cherry limeade. Maybe I should make it a redeem for letting you choose which drink I drink instead of just a straight hydrate.
I didn't expect much anyway.
Because it'd be caffeine, water, and fun as far as the different types of hydration. Kind of wish that was a mana root, sadly. Because we don't really have a big use for the Thera items. We don't get hit. Are we going to run out of mana leaves along the way? Maybe. We do have a lot of walking ahead of us. Pedometer is just wherever. We're not going back down to use that ever. I think we have it on one of the characters that's not in the party. It matters not. Okay, so we come back down here to this loveliness. We need to spin it so the green lines up. Makes a light elevator. Okay. You can go higher or low levels on this elevator, but you can only turn the ring on the floor you're on now. Turn the altar ring. So that one? Okay, I see how the puzzle in this place is supposed to work. And then that turns into an elevator up. Okay. I get what you're smoking there, game. And now we can take that path up to the red. And yeah, that would not have been easier to get to where we were wanting to go. I wonder if it would be quicker if we did like the rotations different amounts so we could actually get onto that other platform easier. Might save us of some encounters, but do we really care about encounters at this point? So the guy in the back is going to live. I don't remember how many attacks the ogre version is, so we'll try that. Does cost a crap ton of mana, but if we could get a higher combo count, let's try for it. Because it might be 30. I think it was only 16, though, but I'm not sure. Karando, let's see what you can actually do with this. Demon Morph Juten Doji, the ogre. Your manliness, I guess. 25. So that puts it, that does put it one higher if we can actually hit it. It's a little harder to hit on his. Wonder how hard it is to get a 100 hit combo. Pure Root is SP, not bad. Up to the next floor, we've got 4 items on this next floor. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so this one, we go south and right. This is going to be another Ultra Belt. This one you could see incidentally. So that's good treasure hiding. Yeah, I much prefer it in games like this where they hide the treasure in a place where you could see it incidentally with the camera and be like, oh, I want to go get that. I'm not a huge fan whenever they hide it way off in a corner that you'll never actually see, or whenever it's not even in a chest. There's been a few items like that where it's like, you need a guide for this, where someone has gone through and sat there hammering the search button in every single slot. Okay, so we need to go north. I think we do end up going back down a floor, if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, we do. We end up going back down a floor. So these are going to be kind of convoluted, but it's fine. We ignore that for now, because we don't want to rotate this and screw up our ability to find these items. This is a new enemy. Didn't expect jellyfish. What are you called, by the way? Hukanochi. Yeah, you just look like there is... Oh, it's just a bauble in the middle. Okay. Thought it was a head, but no, it's literally just a poof. Let's see. We're actually not that far from the end of this area. This is going to probably be a short stream, and I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. Oh, no. Well, we're going to go with... Go with Tsukiyomi. Can only target one of you with that. So I'll just bonk you with this then. Get wrecked. Crest magic. Let's melt them all. No, we didn't get our perfect. Oh, darn. And Svarts will go Gesundheit. Not going to get the perfect one, but we might get a better combo one, because apparently the combo count continues to stack with bind. Maybe that's what bind does.
That was easy enough.
Yeah, we got 55 hits on that one without being able to do a normal combo. Okay, everybody is at a reasonable amount of mana. So we go up this way, and it is on the left. Not that we particularly need an evasion down, but it's there. It will always be there. We do kind of want to get all these items for New Game Plus as well. Man, that... It's not wearing off. Yes, we got that. In the center, turn the mechanism yellow down and go north. Okay. So this is one of those situations where we're going to have to play around with the thing in the middle. This is kind of a neat looking area, though. That is... It's not the best JRPG final dungeon design, but it's nice. So we want yellow down. This will get us one more artifact. Gonna be some monkey rings. I don't remember what those do. Oh, fridge. Well, thankfully instant death doesn't work on us because we all have crucifixes. Or crucifix equivalents. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Dumb joke. Oh, man. If only people didn't misunderstand those characters. Ugh. People misunderstand the lesson of people like Rorschach. Quite a bit. You know what? I'm going to lean back and see if that helps. And actually get pedaling. Because that's one thing I haven't been doing today. Brah. Yes, I am changing how I have my headrest set up. There we go. Because otherwise I get a nasty crick in my neck because this chair is ancient. I still haven't put together the other one. The other one doesn't have a neck support though, so maybe I should keep this one together for something. Okay, I'm going to turn that so I can actually see it. There we go. Because, yeah, if you're wondering, the guide is literally on my drawing tablet. So the drawing tablet is not angled good for leaning back. It's for hunching over my desk like a gremlin. Let's go Demoni Morph. We'll do Suki. We're not... I don't... Well, we might actually have combo because of Bind. It's only the one enemy. Not that it matters that we're getting like perfect everythings. It's just nice to have. Extra items help out a ton.
You never had a chance.
Ring perfect. Everybody's just they're still getting levels up like crazy. That it did that in the first game too, though, so it's not like it's even an uncommon thing for this. You were able to just continue leveling up, even though you were already over leveled. That has to be a conscious design decision, because most JRPGs are quite the opposite. If you're over leveled, you're not going to get hardly anything. I think monk earrings are just a buff at a cost situation, aren't they? I think we might even have already had some. No? Increases XP earned, but max SP falls 20%. Oh no. So if you wanted to max out your level before going New Game Plus, that might be a way to do it. In the original game, there was... a lot of people were confused about how that works. It only boosts the XP for the person wearing it. So you can't get like plus 60% XP across the entire... No. That's not how it works, friend. Fusion, Dirk Seraphim. Go! For the child. Oh, that was not even close. So we're not getting the perfect ring one on this. I don't think they're gonna survive. I don't even know what side he's on. Because he might not be on a side that can get them in a line. No, he's not. Because he's on the broadside of him. That is... we'll do Juten Doji. Get ourselves some combos going here. Heaven Quake. We can actually land it. Yes. Better than I've done it before. So that should just get us at least some extra money. Sure, Red Comet his ass. Okay, so that's 41. I don't think he's gonna survive. Yeah, if he survived that, we could have gotten up to, I believe, 60 something. Yeah, 55 hit combo, pure root, and some extra XP. Because yeah, things are giving us 10k XP. Our next levels up are like 80,000. That's nothing. Okay, so we come back down here. We just got the monk earrings, and we need to line up the green ones next. Is the goal eventually to get them all aligned? So that turned that one on. Okay, so now we take this. We need to go to the yellow portal, which is north, right, and then back over to it. Because we don't have side exits here. Don't want to use that one. That's back down a level. So we don't care about it. Doom, 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 doom. The music here is so urgent sounding, yet we are literally just wandering around being a loot goblin. I am a loot goblin. Fear me. It's a light elevator. Yes. Where'd we go? Okay, so we want to be going left. Okay, so yeah, it's just right here. This is our final armor. How big of a difference does it make? 237, 226 to decent. Loincloth of Ibaraki Doshi, devil of Rashomon and terror of Tokyo. A samurai tricked Doshi into removing his loincloth and was thus able to slay him. With how pervy his mom is. Okay, we got that. Yeah, we want to go down. Let's see if I can read the map properly. Yeah, we want to go to the green portal to actually get progress. Do I want to bother with these guys? You know what? We're gonna. If we can get everything maxed out, all the better. I don't think we're gonna. But it'd be nice. Just going for the maximum moiters. We could take off the have encounter rate thing. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea if we actually did want to max them out guaranteed before the end. But we literally just have, I think, one more floor to go. Let's go. Oh, Karen. Svarts. Gesundheit. Kukunochi. God dang it. Damn it, Nappa. That didn't kill it, so we can get our largest combo ever. Think he has the highest one out of the ones for this guy. If we can land this, that's gonna be a 79. That's the highest we've gotten so far, if we get it. Now I'm just... Oh, is it gonna not count the rest of the hits? Okay, it is. Thank Gouda. $2,100 damage. Jesus. This is not gonna kill this guy. He's gonna actually get a turn, and we're gonna see what he does. That is unfortunate. Ow. 39 damage? The crap you say. We are definitely overleveled. 39 damage from the enemies in the final freaking dungeon. The fuck? Okay, items. Let's top off our mana. We might actually run out of mana leaves. Oh no, we're gonna have to go to mana seeds. Oh, I'm so sad. Sarcasm is not a great trait, is it? Okay, so we need to be going to Zagreens. Which is quite a bit of a journey here, unfortunately. It's having to loop all around this stuff. I think we do have to line up all of the Simon Says blocks to get to the top. Yeah, go up. I'm gonna scroll down the thing so I can see the next set of items we're looking for. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items. That's not too bad. Hopefully I'm actually coming through on the mic well enough. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, hopefully I'm coming through on the mic well enough while I'm leaned back like this. I didn't even think to test it beforehand because, like, oh, I need to just sit up through most of it, but I'm sit back pedaling now. Getting my not quite cardio in, just muscle moving into legs. The bonk, 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 and bonk. Yeah, once you get the ring down in this game does not stay as hard as the first game did. Well, the first in the trilogy, second in the series. I would say so far, out of the 3 games we've done, which is Kadelka, Shadow Hearts 1, Shadow Hearts 2, I would say that Shadow Hearts 1 as a whole was harder. Just like the actual, as an overall experience, Kadelka had the hardest boss. But that was a boss that was hard because game was bad at communicating, not because the boss itself had a hard pattern or anything like that. Svarts and Gesundheit. That should be lethal, unfortunately. Yep. Demon Morph. Do we actually use any mana abilities on you for it? Or do we just beat the tar out of them? No, we're going to use abilities. We're going to try for another perfect. Get more items. Because we got perfect on the other 2. And this should get us the 55 combo at least. It's kind of funny we'd actually have to go for non-perfects to get the higher combo counts. Yay, extra cash. Just what we always need. What does Daphne fruit do again? We keep getting a bunch of it. I don't remember what it does. Daphne fruit is, I think it's the status recovery, isn't it? Yeah, it's Asuna, basically. And yes, we do have a crap ton of these that I'm probably not going to use because I don't feel like sitting there and doing them. I don't know, a little bit. This is the only reason I need to be sitting up. I can reach my keyboard and do quick saves every now and then. 'Cause otherwise, don't get done. Because I don't have that on my hotkeys. It's literally keyboard only functions. I should probably change that. I should probably set up a profile that can go to just for PS2 and emulation streams. Yeah, so there we go. Let's see. That's all of our mana leaf, so no. Whatever will we do? We're so low on resources. Is that our last tarot card? I think it might be. Okay, so we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, we are missing one. Between the moon and judgment. We're missing number 19. I think that is it. Yeah, literally we are missing one. What does death do, by the way? Reverse the signal. Okay, this card causes instant death. So I have a feeling that the death card could kill us too. Hey, HLD, how's it going? We're about to get another level on the water one. That'll put us at 9. I just realized chances are we'll be getting max regardless. Because we still have several bosses. I'm a Dumas. Back to where it was. We'll be sitting up for a little while. Okay, turn on to blue down. Simon says blue down. And then we need to go left to get it up. Okay, left and south. So yeah, basically we're turning these to get each of the treasures. Am I going to use get it up? No, because we don't use Joachim. If we use them for like a New Game Plus run, sure. I'll probably use those, but why not just save them all for that run? That way we can have 20 million of the buggers. Okay, so we got that. I think we are about to be sent back to the first level. If the directions are correct. Okay, turn it green down. Huzzah. Simon Says. That's what those things remind me of freaking Simon Says. I don't know why. And we just warped. It's got a save point. Hey, look at that! A bigger light gate has formed. Kado's not far away now. Huzzah. We've got treasure to get here, though. Okay. There is one important item. We actually have... We're going to have 4 crucifixes, but... There is one important item that we want to get for actual fights. Go ahead and tent it up. And yeah, why not save these for the big thing? And we have 15 freaking lottery tickets. I don't know what the valuable gem is about. I'm just holding on to it because I can. We don't really have a reason not to. Okay, so we need to go to the red one, which is north. Oh, wow. Right as we get off the save point. Thanks, game. My guys, you're in the way. This is going to one-shot them if we actually land it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, I didn't actually land it. We might not one-shot them. That's dumb. Huzzah? It does look like an iris, like an eyeball. Technically, I think it's... Oh, there's the iris is the black part, if I remember correctly. The void. The darkness inside. It would be the... It's not the sclera. I don't remember my eye anatomy. Well, damn. I'm still debating what game I'm going to play after this. But tomorrow might just be chill day where we just play whatever. So we go to the red first. We need to get 2 items. Go up. We go to... Where to your yellow white panel by going right, south, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, the yellow. It's confusing whenever it said yellow white panel. I'm like, nah. This just takes us down a level so we can get Trejari. Go down. And this should be a 7th key, which is the item that I actually care about. And then we go... Like one last crucifix, go back down to the first level and make your way... Okay, so it's blue. We're going to grab the other crucifix just to show where it's at. With that level of animation hype, not killing literal bugs is so crazy. Oh, the ability. I was like, wait a minute. My brain was not functioning there for a second. I was like, killing bugs. Oh, yeah, because we do actually have Alzoraths in this game as well. This is going to hurt. I don't think they can kill us, though. We're immune to instant death because crucifixes. See, this does not kill these guys. The regular... There's a few enemies in here that do not die to this ability. These are one of them. Because this only does like 400 something damage. But it does make it so that we're basically in permanent combo mode. Okay, special skills, Heaven Quake. Who do we kill first? You. Loincloth him to death. I guess we can... this one might actually get us... It's going to be close. We might actually kill him with this. If we don't, we'll get our next highest record, I think. We did not. Yeah, currently oh, yeah, because they actually get to start. Okay, never mind. But, yeah, we'll just grab that. I hop in here. We can actually show our score. What was our highest combo? 79. So, no, it would not have been our record if we got that. Well, dang. Dag nabbit, Nappa. Damn it, Bobby. Just got that one. We go back down. And we go to blue. I'm gonna use a 10th, then we'll go for blue. We can get our crucifix. Items. Kent. And of course, we will always save. There is going to be a spot where I need to quick save fairly soon, because we'll be choosing between good and bad endings. First playthrough, yes. I do have a guide so I can get all the treasures and stuff. For the most part, unless there's a puzzle that's going to make this pretty much awful to watch, as I try and bumble my way through it, I do just tend to wander a little bit and just note that there's X number of treasures within each screen. And then I go and find them. But yes, this is my first playthrough this far into the game. I did test the discs when I got them. What's the squirrel guy called? I don't remember his name. We beat him up as part of the dog thing. HLD. That would have been 2 streams ago. Because last stream we did the other streams. Yeah, it would have been the stream before last. But how's it going, Nkage? But yeah, I'm mostly covering this so I can do kind of a retro review on it. That guy on the left is the other one that can survive our bullshit. Yeah, this will be for nostalgia bait. This has been on my list to play through for ages. And it is simultaneously the most JRPG while being the least JRPG. I'm doing pretty good. So far the YouTube side has said they're doing pretty good as well. Oh, let's go with Karen. Let's go full Karen. I'm gonna speak to your manager. Oh, I missed. I should not be snarky, otherwise I distract myself from actually killing enemies. So we didn't get the perfect on that one, so I don't think we get the item. No, we got a Thera root. So maybe it's the SP we didn't get. Oh, we need to go up to level 9 on that. But yeah, we've done all the side quests I'm aware of. Can't guarantee I've done all of them. But we've beaten Solomon, so I'm assuming we've gotten most of them. Because that had a lot of items that were locked behind other things. Oh, we need to go down to Venefictum. Yeah, it's like Edgar or something like that. I cannot remember for the life of me what the fursuit guy was. He had a whole story behind him where he was basically trying to breed the perfect wolf so he could get their wolf technology. It's a trip. If I do New Game Plus, I think the only thing I probably won't do is the man tournament again. Ernest, there you go. We want to go up here, and we want to get this last crucifix. But yeah, the man tournament was a bit much. But other than that, the side quests have been really... And I don't mean it as difficult. There were a couple difficult points in the man tournament. It's just... It was a lot for just an ending that made it kind of uncomfortable. Yuri, yeah. The Dark Seraphim. I can come in and look at it again. That one deserves its own Mr. Card, I think. By the way. How are you doing, Missy? Okay, so the last crucifix is blue. Oh, and we have to go all the way up to the 4th floor? Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I'm just getting the item to show where it's at. Normally, at this... And honestly, we're strong enough that we don't need this. We don't even have a character that we really want to be putting this on. But it's on the treasure list, so I'm going to show where it's at. Okay, so that's 4th floor. To the south. Then I wouldn't be able to play it on stream if they gave him that. A giant just elephant. A giant backwards tail. We haven't hit these guys before. This is a new enemy. I think if we do a New Game Plus, the main things we would be focusing on is, one, getting black underwear. Of course, that's just a New Game Plus exclusive item. But also probably finishing the bestiary. And maybe getting Anastasia fully completed. Just to see if she can really stand up to the rest of them. Eat your hamburger, Apollo. I still think it should have been with a side of jelly donuts. I did like that comic strip, though. It is so... I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. That is so just how 90s anime was treated. It's so weird whenever you go back and watch some of those animes, and it's just like, why did they translate it like that? And then you have stuff like Cowboy Bebop where it's not even a thing you need to worry about. The suggestion about the jelly donut made you remember it? Yeah. Let's go with... Do we go for a 79 again, or do I just murder? I think I just murder. We already missed the perfect. And I don't need another 79 on record. But yeah, that is a classic. Remember correctly, Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a similar thing, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering on that one? I could very well be misremembering it. Okay, so we actually got another expand. That's going to go on that one. Oh, the other thing we'd be doing in New Game Plus is 100% just buying 99 hit area expands and strike expands and just making Yuri a weirdo. So here's going to be a question. This is warning me that the decision point is coming up. Do we go for both endings today? I think we might. We did both endings in the first game. In Shadow Hearts 1. I don't think there were multiple endings in Kadelka. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure there weren't. Oh, wait, yes, there were. Yes, there were. It's based on what you did on that bottom floor. My brain just completely farted and forgot that because I remember being kind of annoyed at it. How am I supposed to know this was a different ending? My brain, I remember why I was really pissed about it. Not because it was kind of an obtuse way to have different endings, but because it had the Brendan Lee Mulligan rant written all over it. I am going to try to win. If you don't try to win, you get the actual, like, canon ending. The fuck? If you do win, you get the bad ending in Kadelka. So they've all had two endings. Gosh darn it, golly willikers. Yeah. So they've all had two endings. But yeah, we have the decision point for whether this is a good or bad ending soon, so I'm going to do a split save. Oh, and for those of you wondering, yes, to go with the backseating point redeem, I have actually put a spoiler redeem as well. Shadow Hearts 1 endings are all canons. I thought the only canon from Shadow Hearts 1 was her dying. We'll go Karen. Farts. Gesundheit, because I can't pronounce that. Gushbenst. I figure out what's going on soon enough, yeah. Well, I mean, considering we're doing time travel, I would not be surprised if there's a time travel ending on this one. That makes them both canon. But this is the point where it says I need to be prepared for a split off for the different endings. So I'm going to do that. Items. Tent. Data. Save. Memory card slot 1. Okay, so we will use... Okay, so that's end of first half. So we'll use this one. And... 3 and 4 as the 2 save slots. 3 is our archive. So we can come back to that, we can load it, and go for the other ending. Which one should we go with first? We're going to get hit one time on the way there. I might just run away from it. Demon Ward, you get one of the belts that we had on you, wasn't it? Yeah, Thor's. The light shines to the heavens. Try it. Yeah, sure. Let's go up and Don't think this is quite the final battle. It might be.
It won't be long now.
No.
Are you sure? Now?
Yeah, I thought about it and thought about it until I was really sure. Never done so much thinking in my life. Hee hee. I've never been one to reflect on myself much. I just lived fast and hard, and that was about all I could manage. I want to thank you, Jean. You taught me the meaning of living, the meaning of happiness.
So you found out what makes you happy?
Yeah. To me, happiness is... Aha! So this is supposedly the decision we make, whether it's good or bad. I don't know which one's which. So we're going to go with... We're going to go with this one first. We're going to just do first one and then do the second one second.
You did it. You found out what your own happiness was. Happiness is something you feel for yourself. Other people can't tell you what it is. You have to decide. Just like you were happy, Yuri, Alice was happy too. I won't worry about you anymore. Hearing your answer really made me feel better. Goodbye, Yuri.
Then we have to kill the child? There's no totally bad ending here? That's good to hear. So they're both going to be tearjerkers. Get ready for double gut punch. I have to keep myself composed for two endings. Yep, she's like, yep, he gonna go away. I'm gonna go put my soul somewhere else.
Yuri! Wake up, damn it.
Huh? You have the worst habit of falling asleep at the worst times.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I just said my final farewell. It's the final countdown. To Jean.
Oh,
We were smiling when we said goodbye. Oh. Okay. You and your head ghosts have problems. So now I've got no regrets. I'm not sure how we're going to manage it, you guys, but let's make sure we all get out of this alive, okay? Oh, my. Okay. L.A. H-O-M-A.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
We don't want to save on that one. Because we're going to go through the cutscene again. So, yeah, we'll just go with this. Imagine you're a team of adventurers trying to save the world, and for some reason, your biggest hitter is a total narcoleptic. I mean... I almost went for the bad pun there about don't sleep on his abilities, but... It's dumb. You guys have voice lines?
Where's your master?
Behind us, on the field of Takamagahara.
I suppose you won't let us by.
The mutant apes live and die along with the master. If you want to fight him, you'll have to get through us.
No problem.
No problem whatsoever. Okay, they look a little scarier now. I did not expect them to have transformations. I can do that too, you bastards. Bonk, 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 bonk. I probably should have given Karen the hit everything one. I think we'll be fine. Because these guys are not really that scary, I don't think. Let's see. I think we want to just make sure to just nuke one of them this first turn. It's gonna be just fine. I kind of figured as much. Whenever we didn't one turn. We one hit killed Seraphic Radiance. I was like, okay, I think we'll be okay. And that was with just a 3-key. So Heaven Quake. Which one do we want to take out more? I think you're the tankier one, so we're going to go after Fujin first. Juten Doji looks... Yeah, it does look like him. I mean, they are related, so... Purple Yuri can't hurt you. Oh, that did not kill him. So Gesundheit. This might not actually kill him either. We might require Doggo to finish him off. I don't know if Doggo even can, though. Blanca! Actually, if we get Arc... Oh yeah, we took it off of him. We don't have Arc Gale on him anymore. I don't think this kills Fusion, sadly. So they're gonna get a turn. Especially if I miss my freaking ability. Good God, Alzorath. Or did you really... You're going for a combo and you decided to just let me be? The crap? That was a bad play on their part. I mean, they get extra defense while they're like that, but... We don't have delay equipped, otherwise I would go that route. But we don't want them having combos. So I think knock you back with a hard hit. You didn't even remember they were going to stop us at all? Now we get epileptic seizure. What? No, just lightning flash. Oh no, 400 damage. Whatever will I do? Oh, and we've got an ad in the middle of this? Okay. Better this than during the cinematics. I didn't realize we were 2 hours into the stream. Let's go for the combo again. And I'm not too worried about using up all my resources. I could just do triple key. I do have 30 of them. Well, no, I have 29. I used one. And then Heaven, Quake, and Diffusion should be lethal. There's one guy down. So all that's left is Raijin. Yeah, I should have put delay stuff on us so we could just keep them from ever having turns. That's fine. And since we're no longer on perfects, we might get up to like the 80s in combos here. I don't think we're going to get up to hundreds. Oh, you don't have enough for another Heaven Quake? No! I guess we're doing Ascetics Fire. I haven't done this skill before. Well, that works. When in doubt, machine gun his face with a fireball. 81 hits. We got another 7th key. Okay. So that's them down. Let's go ahead and restore our resources. So we're at 7 7th keys. I do find it funny we have only 2 5th keys, though. Okay, so that's our good ending. This is going to be our bad ending one. Hey, Daladon. Marginally upsetting Cat. What? Why is Cat upset? Exactly like that. Soul charge. Marginally, so it doesn't feel that bad. Well, I've got everything level up to 10. We're going for ending 1 first. Mostly, the reason why I'm not like doing hardcore smashing into these guys is because I don't want to. My brain just completely farted there. I don't want to get into the final fight and not be able to just raffle stomp it. I think this is the final fight here. Of course, we are probably going to save. Got those. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the final fight. So we can go all out on this if we want. We can use as many resources as we want. How are you doing, by the way, Daladon? This does not look like Kato. Oh, there's a safe spot up here. What? Okay. In we go. That looks like Kaido.
Can you see it? The other side of time.
Yeah.
Well then.
Let's go.
Nice transformation there, bud. Good to know that we all can do transformations. Now the question is, do I try to just end this in one turn? Or do I just not risk it and just go normal strategy? Is Shadow from Final Fantasy VI? You're probably not far off. Because he does look like Shadow just kind of sitting there on a little pedestal. Cross was strong bad? No, not quite that bad. We do need some Trogdor! Like, do we actually want to see this guy's mechanics? Is the question that I'm having. Okay, so we'll do Fides. We will do energy charge. You do demon morph into... I think Juten Doji has another ability. I just realized I forgot to turn the volume back down for the boss fight, so you guys were probably not able to hear shit I was saying. Let's go. Do we actually have any? We don't have the same kind of bonus items, do we? No, we really don't. Because in the first game, you had the thing where you can't miss now. Let's just go Susano. And that's the boss. Bonk, 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 bonk. Arc Rage, yes. And then Arc Gale. And yes, we will be going for both endings. We're going to do... Where are you at with that? Arc Gale. This should... As long as I don't pull a dumbass. Items. Eternal Key. Hard hit. Susano. Oh, I did pull a dumbass. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean, I can always... Yeah, I didn't realize Eternal Key was crit only. At least we know now. It still dealt a crap ton of damage. So it looks like we are going to do this and actually engage with their mechanics. Yeah, go ahead and engage with him. Looks like we get to change our form. How do we actually get his defense back down is a question. Ow. Well, sir, you're not going to really stop us that easily. I guess on our other ending run, we'll try and get it a little bit more hammy. Okay, you... Varts. Actually, you are going to just go combo with Fides. Ow. That actually hurts. Just a pinch. Not enough to care, but... Time to switch over to Dark Seraphim. If you're gonna be busted, be properly busted. Oh, the child! We can use the other skills. I just wanted to get the chains on first. The binding. If at all possible. Go ahead and keep Heaven quaking. Susano is already below half health. On, you can do better than that. Crest magic. Do we do a melt crest on you as well? We already have bind on everything, though. I think we do, just so we can hit his summons as well. Nice big AoE hitting all the enemies. Kill off any of your minions? No, they're going somewhere. Oh, you're equipping them. This might kill us. No, it did absolutely nothing. Groovy. Svarts, Gesundheit, I guess? So when they die, I think they just go back to him and then he Oh, he gets multiple attacks with that. Okay. And we don't have chain up anymore. If we go into B-Days, we do get another turn. You're so sleepy. I'm sorry, Daladon. It is actually... what time is it there? To that. It's afternoon. I feel the sleepiness, though. I did not sleep well last night myself. So, energy charge. See how much damage we can do with that. First week at work? Ah. Having it change your schedule up is probably a bit of a thing as well. Let's go ahead with standard 7th key. Oh, I missed it. No. Now we get to try it with you. Hopefully I don't suck again. No work tomorrow, Constitution Day. Sweet. So it does let you... That's good because it'll let you readjust your schedule a little bit better. It's one reason why I almost always had vacation right after transferring. How am I so bad at hitting those? Not that it's going to matter too much. Because he's dead, but... Oh no, the boss is down.
It's good that it ended this way. Soon, Takamagahara and the vessel will disappear within the time warp. Once you've set foot here, you can't return to the present.
Yeah, looks that way.
You must pray. Pray as hard as you can for the world you want.
The world I want?
Yes. The best one you can imagine.
Hey!
Then you can return.
Kato!
Thank you, my friend.
Yuri!
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it, if we really try.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Looks like time's up. It's the mistletoe's curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Will you lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri.
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
Please, promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah. Karen,
What?
thank you. Sorry. I can't keep that promise.
I know why you stayed there alone. You were afraid to lose yourself. You realized the only way to protect your soul and your memories was to die. The times you spent with your friends, your feelings for the friend you fought, all of your experiences to this point. All that is what made you what you are, made you into the man you are today. Yes, the man I know, the man I love. Now you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to be alone anymore. I'll always be right here by your side. Now we'll be together forever.
That is ending number 1. We are going for both endings. Just a heads up. It's nice that the Barbie dolls actually made it to the very end. I will probably let the credits roll with music for the second ending. And hey, Queen, how's it going? Hopefully things have been going well for you. And I'm also jealous, Daladon. I can't think of it. Well, with the exception of one place. I can't think of a place that actually had any board game clubs, sadly. Aw. Here it's not as common for... Outside of certain tech companies, it's pretty uncommon for things to be... clubs and stuff. Usually, a lot of workers do not interact with each other outside of work very much. Unless you've been there for ages. Been busy? Yeah, I understand that. Life is hectic lately. Been trying to keep up with everything here as well. It's just like, okay. I almost have the review for, I am forgetting the name of it, Moon Sigil Atlas done. Is it bad that I was literally writing part of a review this morning and forgot the name of the game just now? Can be, but all good stuff. That is good to hear. Busy with good things is always positive. My memory is shit, by the way. The reason I'm letting it roll through this is also because I want to see if there's a post-credit scene. Because in the first game, there was. In this game, there might or might not be. I do not know. So chances are today might actually be either slightly under 4 hours or right on, oddly enough. Because we did all the side quests, so we might actually see... I don't think we'd actually see too much, because most of this stuff so far on here has not been side quest related. It's been main story only. So I don't know if side quests actually change the cutscenes we see here. But there is an ending to, and thankfully it's not one where we have to spend 4 hours going from it to the very end. Because it pretty much is just 2 fights. Yep, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Yeah, it'll probably take us about probably 45 minutes to get to the other ending as well, if I had to take a wild guess. Although this one, yeah, considering we're at about 30 minutes from when we kind of started the end game stuff on here, and we can skip over some of it. We should, yeah, probably another 45 minutes after the credits end. Although we don't know how long the credits are going to be. And I keep thinking that the name of the company that made this game is Azure. It's Arus. Arus. Man. Kato lost her multiple times. We did it the first time. Now we get to do it again. I was expecting Dark Seraphim to take longer than it did, by the way. I literally expected that to be like a 30-45 minute ordeal like in the first Shadow Hearts. But it wasn't. Arus, like a trap or a Frenchman spotting someone Russian and being rude about it. Arus, as opposed to Arus. Aruski. I think that's what they referred to them back in the day. I don't remember. Actually, I think it was Rusky. I don't know if it would have had quite the strong U in it. Or the French. Me doing a French accent is sadly very insulting to everyone who does French. I try not to, but I am bad at accents. It is not something I even have any remote skills with unless it is various American accents. And that's just because I'm used to hearing them. That is the ending ballad. So we should be getting close to the end of... Oh. Virgin Records. This might actually end up getting claimed. Who cares? Getting claimed on YouTube on these, generally speaking, streams, unless you were just going for the archives, are not actual revenue sources. Oh, we do actually have the post-game stuff there. Okay. So he gets to be a wrestling champion. Whenever you give your characters an accent that is at least a bit annoying or obtuse, they get stabbed by your players. It's easier on all of you that way. Currently, oddly enough, my character doesn't have an accent. Yeah, there is post-credit. I'll turn it back up.
I almost overslept. It'll be here soon.
It's the world you secretly prayed for. The place your heart returns to. The time when you were the happiest. You can start your life over again.
It's that train. I kind of feel like a kid again.
Time loops, paradoxes, and is Karen actually his mother? Okay, memory card slot 1. That is going to be the different ending, so I do think we want to do that to there. So 3 is the one we need to load. Karen's his mother. Okay, start button. Continue. Oh, and we do have theater mode. What is theater mode? Let's see cinematics. So we have 1 through 12. Did we miss any cinematics? I don't think so. That's a lot of cinematics. I didn't realize there were that many. Yeah, those are the cinematics for the side quests. Now, we go back and do the other ending. Okay, so memory card slot 1. 3, yes. Is Karen my sister wife even if she is my brother? Dies in agony. Not quite that one, but it is his mama wife, which is worse. So let's go for the other ending. Hopefully it goes all right. Okay, so we get here. We change out Blanca's equipment. To the Thor's belt. Hello, Japan. Almost forgot you were there. Yeah, the Oedipus complex. It's there. Of course, it was the other way around, oddly enough. If that makes sense. Because usually the Oedipus complex is the other direction. In this one, it was Karen crushing on him rather than the other way around. So I'll make sure I don't fat finger through this. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Ta-hee-hee-hee-hee. So what makes you happy? Yeah, happiness is number 2.
Other people can't tell you what it is. You have to decide. Just like you were happy, Alice is happy too. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go see what the other ending's like. Japan is... Not all of Japan is weird. Japan has weird subcultures, though. Of course, so does the US. So does every country. It's just weird in their own ways. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's fine. He just said his final farewell. We've already seen all these. He's got no regrets. Let's end this. I hate that I can't skip until he gets like halfway through typing it out. I am hammering the button. Happiness is playing Song of Six, and none of the dwarves start becoming indecent exposure repeat offenders. Okay, so this is going to be our other ending one. It'll be this and 6, I believe. And I still didn't equip the stuff for my ring. I don't think I need it. The fact that this alone can happen is terrifying. Indecent exposure, repeat offenders. Oh, Song of Six, not Sticks. Where's your master? Well, we're not going to find out. Fusion. V-Days. V-Days nuts. What? Oh. Ogma balls. Why is that going to be stuck in my head for all of eternity now? Priests of Ogma. We are going to go... We'll go Tsukiyomi. That is going to be something that is going to survive all of the Baldur's Gate playthroughs. Ogma balls. Yeah, you are just going to focus in on fusion. Okay, Crest Magic, Arc Rage, and then we do Arc Gale. I think we do 7 key. Just here. Arc Rage, Arc Gale. Donk. Items. Go to the bottom, 7th key. Standard, fusion. Almost got him. That was pretty good. Sir. This is a freaking Wendy's. Raijin. Wow. I can't even hit the normal one now. I was too used to it going fast. Let's do... Yeah, we'll just do attacks. Why not? Show him what for. Then on the final boss, we just go complete ham.
I need to practice 7th key. Wow, we only got 2 in. Ah. Me. Awful. I'm not going to use another 7th key for that. We are just going to punch him in the face and then use tent. Of course, I could also use skills to speed it up a little bit. When you're dismantling bosses, like, they don't even matter. Okay, against the final boss, I don't think anything particularly works against them. We can find out. Okay, items. I don't. Oh, yeah, it does appear on the other end, doesn't it? We literally just did this, and I don't remember if the heal spot is just on the other side of this. I think it is. Yep, it is. So, items. Tent. Data save. We'll save it to 3 again. And now, I am going to go ahead, strip all of these off of you. Strip that off of you. Strip that off of you. And just double check that they don't have anything on them. They do not. We're going to go for this. Just so it's easier for me to do that. You've got delay 4 on. That's going to probably be your best one. Add-on effects. You're going to go for... Go P defense down. You go for poison 4. And you go for evasion down, I guess? Maybe just keep him from having any kind of luck with that. And equipment-wise, I think we're good. I don't... Did we actually finish him off at that point? Yeah, we need to finish off the fusion. That's what I was forgetting to do. I just want to have it done on all of them. So any New Game Plus we do, we pretty much have no use for soul energy. Because we have everything maxed out. Skip this, I think.
Can you see it?
This is unskippable.
The other side of time.
Yeah.
Can you see the other side of time? Why, yes, I can. Right on over there.
Well then.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's turn into a giant. Weird mix of anime characters in a Buddha pose. Huzzah! A face only a mother could love. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just start with Fides. And some energy charge. I do find it interesting. Energy charge keeps going up in price. The mana cost is like straight up 10% of our mana. Every single time. Oh, dude. And just whack him a couple times. So you know what? Since we have it, standard, we're going to go after Susantano or whatever it's called. Highly doubt we're going to get a lot of hits on this, especially if I only get one loop. Because I'm a Dumas. Press Magic. Arc Rage. Then Arc Gale, and then we're going to try a 7 on Yuri. That's why we expanded all of his stuff. Press Magic. It's going to be Arc Gale. Don't go with the Eternal Crest, because that is crits only. Seventh key. I'm going to do a quick save here. Just in case I completely screw this up, I can retry. Ah, close enough. That was good, right? Ow. I think if we got that perfect, it would be like 9,000 maybe. Oh, 800 health back. That sucks. Okay. Let's do manifestations. We'll just have you do a nice big aurora on everybody. Aurora. 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 Just delving into the madness of memes here. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do a Heaven Quake on you. I don't know if we want to be going the route of... Do we just want to do a 7 on him at this point? I don't think we'd have enough damage to kill him with it. I think it'd be a waste of a 7. So I think we just Gesundheit him. And then do our big rage and then do a 7 again. Because I think it would only be about like 2,000 damage without energy charge. But I am probably underestimating my strength. I'd rather just guarantee it. Can you 2-turn the boss? Probably. Wonder what happens if we kill him without killing the other parts. Because the first one, we actually killed the other parts and then killed him. Because we were just doing big AoE things. Goodbye, Susano. Will we ever get a full 7? Probably not. Probably not even in the third game. There's the boss down. Ta-da! Now for the alternate ending. I will mute again.
It's good that it ended this way. Soon, Takamagahara and the vessel will disappear within the time warp. Once you've set foot here, you can't return to the present.
Yeah, looks that way.
You must pray. Pray as hard as you can for the world you want.
The world I want?
Yes. The best one you can imagine.
Hey!
Then you can return.
Kato!
Thank you, my friend.
Yuri!
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it, if we really try.
Yes.
Looks like time's up. It's the mistletoe's curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Will you lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri.
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
Please, promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah. Karen,
What?
thank you. I'll see you all again someday. The adventure is over. I've lost a lot. In the end, was it really worth it? Will the new future be any better? Anyway, my story is over. I can feel it. The mistletoe is finally stealing away my soul. Even if I can go back to my friends, I won't really be me anymore. But then again, if it means I'll be able to live the rest of my life in peace, I guess I couldn't ask for any more.
I was going to leave this up for the music, but you guys can hear it in the background. So we do get a little bit of a different ending there. Basically, instead of dying there, he basically accepts going away without his memories. So I do find that I like that they actually had the difference earlier on in the credits on this one. The credits are going to be probably pretty much the same as far as the background scenes. We might have some slight differences, but I am slightly curious how the post credits are going to look as well, because that was a pretty influenced by our decision ending on the first one. So far, I am preferring the first ending, because the other one, he actually got to see Alice again. That's what the soul descending was. The Barbie doll. But overall, I enjoyed this one. I'm not feeling as kind of gut punched by the ending as I was in the first Shadow Hearts. That said, the ending is still good. And it probably is still going to roundhouse kick me here at the end, I don't know. But I had a lot of fun with this. Thank you all for joining in on it. I don't know if we're going to go straight into the third game of the trilogy, the Shadow Hearts trilogy. We might. I'm very tempted to. I'd probably do it much the same we do this one. I don't think there's any returning cast. It might have Bacon returning. But as far as what we're doing tomorrow's just going to be a one-off while I decide how I'm going to set stuff up and do testings and stuff like that. Because usually doing that on a day where I have to do 2 other recordings is not going to get done. But no, I really enjoyed this. I definitely can recommend this one. Not a huge fan of the Mr. Man tournament thing, but bacon! Not a huge fan of the Mr. Man tournament ending. That one was a little bit weird. I think it was a little too far. It should have faded to black earlier than that. But I know what they were going for. It was just a little too far, in my opinion, for the game. Everything else was fine, though. 1 second. There we go. Sorry. I'm sure you guys didn't want to hear that. But as far as the actual combat, it felt a lot better in this one. The game was a lot easier than the first Shadow Hearts, but it didn't sacrifice the meat of the game for it, which is always a good feeling. Third game is, I have heard, it has mixed reception of fans of the series. I think it will be fine. It's by the same team. It should be fun. But I cannot guarantee that it will be as fun as the first two, because it was the last in the series. So it might be the last in a series for a reason, kind of like, you know, Breath of Fire and Lufia's last of series were for a reason. Bacon. Bacon? But will bacon be in the third game? I don't know. And will the third game be quite as all over the top as this one? Bacon. But I'm not sure. Oh, and this is the scene that explains why she has the photo. We are looking forward to see if these little ending scenes look any different, though. About as grounded as expected. I mean, considering the game, yes. I think there was only really... There was one point that made me mildly uncomfortable. And one point... Actually, there was probably, I think, 3 points where I was like, game. Really going for that. I think the biggest game moment was with Curado's mother, whenever she was talking about him swinging the big hard thing around. It was just like, God, you don't push your luck there, game. The one that was over the top was, of course, the Mr. Man tournament. That was too far, I think. They made a lot of innuendos leading up to it that were perfectly fine. They made a lot of bad jokes about it that were perfectly fine. That was just too far. That was like, it's like going to the Cirque du Soleil without at least one of the clowns making you uncomfy. Just won't happen with a game like this. Aw. They each got their happy endings. Although I feel like Corrado kind of got happy endinged by someone else's desires, not his own. Like, you know what? You're mine now is kind of what she did to him. Which is a whole thing. Oh, no, ad break, no! I guess I didn't have any more delays. God damn it.
Yuri? I never thought I'd find you in a place like this. I've been looking all over for you.
Yuri, who are you?
You don't even remember your own father? Such a foolish son.
My father?
Well, let's go home now. It's cold out.
Yeah, first ending is the good ending, in my opinion. Him calling himself your father is a bit of an odd one. But that is both the endings. The second one explains a lot, though. Yeah. I do like that they made it more involved, how there were different endings. Let's see if both of them are unlocked in here. I could replay that last one for everybody who got missed it by the ad break, but I think, yeah, these are, yeah, good and bad. So we have both of those endings. Yeah, the first one did leave a bit to be questioned. I think the main thing I would be questioning about the first ending is, does he remember it when he gets sent back into the past? Because if he does, that would allow him to save Alice and in turn live happy that way. Whereas with the second ending, that puts him in a situation of Bacon's just taking care of him until he dies. Because he's forgotten everything and needs to re-remember it later. But considering we got both the endings, I'm going to go ahead and set us up to raid out. I'll talk for a while about this. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I will probably be streaming tomorrow at the same time. It might just be like a one-off game. It might be the start of the next Shadow Hearts, or it might be the start of the next series. We'll see. After we finish Baldur's Gate 2 with Gablin, I will be starting up the Community Baldur's Gate. I'm going to try and use the EET mod if I can get it working. I can't mess with it while we're doing the normal Baldur's Gate 2, otherwise things could break and I wouldn't be able to finish that with him. That would be suboptimal. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining in on the stream. And as usual, keep gaming, have fun, peace out, and all that fun jazz. Spoiler, from the New World, Roger will say that he never did bring the soul back spell. So that didn't... Okay. So there are going to be things to keep in mind for that. See you soon. Hopefully everyone has a good week and weekend, if I don't see you tomorrow and the weekend. Bye!